Good morning. I'm here at the ALSHECH Academy in Tzfat Ir HaKodesh. My name is Miriam, and I'm dedicating the learning today, Leilui Nishmat, my uncle, and my fifth generation back grandfather. So we'll start with today's Chavav Elul, and it's the yahrzeit of Rav Amram ben Harav Yitzchak Yaakov Blum, who also known as the Beit Sha'arim. He wrote Shailot and Tshuvot that are widely quoted. His grandfather was Rav Amram Chasida, who's buried here in Tzfat. Right, his kever is right below the kever of the ALSHECH HaKadosh. So, and the other person that I'm dedicating the learning to is Rav Menashe ben Rav Eliezer Zev Akatan, he called himself. His last name was Klein. And he is buried, he and the Rebbetzin, my aunt, are buried here in Tzfat Ir HaKodesh, right next to Rav Amram Chasida. And this is a complete exception that he is buried there. He was nifter in Yerushalayim, Erev Rosh Hashana at night, and he needed permission from the Chevra Kadisha to be buried elsewhere, and he needed permission to be buried in a cemetery where they haven't been burying people. And this morning it came to me. Obviously, he was a very great person, and I heard he was a Holocaust survivor. And when I spoke to his daughter yesterday, she said that he was never sad. You never saw any sadness. And I was listening to Dvar Torah this morning. That I want to share that Chani Jervel was speaking about. She had asked her mother, "How is it that she got through the war with her Simchat HaChaim intact?" And what she said was that her grandfather said like this: the same way we could not have imagined that things would get so challenging and difficult, so we could not have imagined, we cannot imagine what the blessings are. And that was a message that really struck me. And I want to say about my uncle that on his shul, there was a pasuk, I wish I knew by heart, but it had to do with Hashem taking Nekama on the Goyim. And that's the message that we need to be with, to understand that, yes, Hashem is loving and he relates to us in that fashion, but he's also vengeful when it comes to destroying the evil. And we really have to have that in mind, that in face of evil, Rebbe Menashe was not quiet. He was outspoken, and he did according to his own where Hashem directed him. You know, I mean, he was known for paskening that an Erev, that one can have an Erev in Brooklyn, in Borough Park, which was not what Rav Moshe Feinstein paskened. But everyone needs to go. And the big message is that we need to tune in to the Torah that Hashem gives us. So I'm just going to say Chor Achsanya, that the learning that takes place here in the ALSHECH Shul is really amazing. And we are in the Yemot HaMashiach, which means that Hashem's revelation is getting more and more and more clear. And the dedication here, the focus here is on the revelation of Hashem, and bringing Torah to English speakers.
Amen. Thank you.